black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoted to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, back your buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that nigga burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they're not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
That's how I be happy. Just for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weeks since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shine. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on the make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 12, 11, 11 empty. Stop.
Right to the air, Burrow. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
11, Thomas. 12. Stop.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Burrow setting up the play action. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Stays in the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick-6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Panthers football. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing now, off play action. He's got a man left. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Forced out to his right. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
11, 90. Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
Play action now, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger...
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Ritter looking to throw. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Juke the defender. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They go play action on 1st. That's caught at the 4. He has the Carolina touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers push their lead to 21-zip already. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Stop.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 now. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. We'll take... We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. A give now from the gun. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on 3rd down. Gets everything he has under this throw. This one's intercepted. It's Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He puts everything behind this one. In disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, Mustang 19, Warrior 70. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll run here from the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Going to the ground again on first. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
One, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying the right side. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
12.
From the 34. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I love the mobility here. It starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Burrow. That's completed right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11.
Burrow to the air now. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
It's good set. 11. 11 mighty. Stop.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got it near the 8. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Gotta go. 11.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
7 Pirates.
They'll send him over right. Ritter. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Take go.
Throwing here, Ritter. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready? Go.
Now Ritter. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Let's go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Well, I'll tell you this, Kate. That's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Here we go.
First down, Burrow to throw. Escapes the punt. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here comes the final play of our first half. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 ready, 18 ready, set the knee.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Lays out left side and gets it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run it from the gun. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
To the air, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Ritter. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Second and 10 now. That's incomplete left side.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
19 Lions.
Throw on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Let's go now.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready?
They send a tight end in motion. Running it after the penalty. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That's going to be 6 on the run, so that brings up third and right around 8.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They'll throw on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun. Dot.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Dot.
from the gun. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, here's Burrow. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. And they pick him off again. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Go!
Ritter setting up to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room to... This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a 31-yard play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motion man sent left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Moving on into the red zone. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers are running them out of the building. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Here we go.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. They give it to him again. Cuts it to the right sideline. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They'll run here on 1st down. He finds space into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front.
And they pick him off again. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Curve 19, set. Trap 60.
Throwing here, Ritter. Complete out to the right side. Galloping inside the 40. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set.
Give now to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Play action now. Burrow. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
11, 11, 11.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again! And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown! Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
11 empty, 11 empty.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Buying some time right. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And if they could play at this level every timeout, well, their coaches would be happy as they could.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win.